Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 30. On play action, they'll throw. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And some space here. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 70 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes. Stack things.
Now Brown, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are once again back in front. So 2 touchdowns for him on the ground in this first half, and that one a thing of beauty.
And just like his last touchdown run, we saw him be patient. How about his vision, where he's able to identify where the opening was? And then how about the escort right down the field all the way to the end zone from his blockers?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now here's Mahomes. And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Able to find Gray here. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray, 27 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2nd down and 3. Here's Hurts to throw. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a pickup of 6.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And this pass caught by Gray. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Ready for the start of the third quarter.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway from Kansas City. Mecole Hardman now on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Down the sideline to the 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. They give it to him again. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Pirine will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Working quickly here. Again, a run with Pirine. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. One down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Reed now to kick this one away. McCole Hardman now on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They go play action. It's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. They put a receiver in motion right. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Touchdown, Kansas City! So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Mahomes throwing for 2. And he gets in. The two-point try puts them in front by one. 8-7. Reed now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. It's the same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
He's throwing for it. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yellow.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Power squib kick is taken in. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewing with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Reed now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Right back to Pacheco. He'll cobble together a yard there. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Blitz coming, Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So that brings up 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
Attack!
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. It's Pacheco again. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Stuffed at the line a 2nd time. And now it'll be 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mahomes. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They'll run Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. It's 4 yards on 2nd and goal. Now they'll only need 3 on 3rd down.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday.
They're headed up the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Man in motion, headed right. You're going for it. He bats it forward on a quick touch pass. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Mahomes trying again after the pick. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Easy.
Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium. here in East Rutherford. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Check, hut.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him at the 35-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 45
On
yards.
the double.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Clock, 10. Set. Hut.
Here's a designed run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap. He was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Travis. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So, 4th down, and the veteran Greg Zuerlein on for the Jets. And that is no good. He missed it. And this will stay a scoreless game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
Yellow.
A play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll find his tight end, Gray, open downfield. And he will go all the way. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll bring this up to the 22 with Justin Reed up from his safety spot to make the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Set, ready.
From the shotgun, it's Travis. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Down.
Now Travis. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Ready, ready.
They'll run. This is Hall. Still on the move. The speed on display. He's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Play action here. Mahomes. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter.
Blue check. Black swap. Set hut. Check white. Ready? Go.
Here's Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
To throw is Travis. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Let's go now.
They'll go again with Hall. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Set.
Throwing is Travis. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
Come on, set.
Travis to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very...
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I'm a big fan, Mike, of quarterbacks willing to take chances. I don't want my guys sitting there scared to throw the ball downfield. But as always, it does come with a little bit of balance. He tried to get that one all in one throw and just doesn't get quite enough pace on it, and it ends up going the other way.
Ready. Set. Ready.
Travis now to throw here on 1st down. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play.
In trouble, and down he goes. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
Down.
Now a 2nd down throw for Travis. And that ball incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Jets going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball's over 60 yards in the air, and I won't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He's going to look downfield once again. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now Mahomes. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, it's Travis. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
Check pitch. Ready. Set.
A run here with Hall. Finding space inside the 40. And he's going to take this all the way home. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Attack, attack.
Patrick to throw. Open man downfield. It's Rice. So first and 10 here now at the 38. Now Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. He's got it. And he will score. Rashee Rice. Touchdown KC. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on two more.
Yellow.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Penei Wanwu now to return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Let's go now. Cut.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard.
On the set.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Set. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Travis. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Hey, Ridley, Ridley. Hey, 15, yellow, yep. Return.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
0-15.
Now the New Jersey native who played his college ball at Rutgers, it's Isaiah Pacheco. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Pacheco. He'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Motion man is Rice. And he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
15.
Here's Mahomes. He's got a man. It's caught in the end zone. They get the 2 points. And it's going to allow them to take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready, break.
This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Travis. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set, go.
They'll drop to throw. Back to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league...
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, yo, hey, go. 15. Come back.
Mahomes back. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Fire down these two.
Throwing is Mahomes. Oh, my goodness. They were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Sauce Gardner.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Here we go, set.
Another run here with Hall. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. And the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
On the double.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Set, hut.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Let's go.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. one of the best-smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, this is James Cook. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Allen working from the pistol. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Buffalo.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he'll get about 5. Once again, it's Cook. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
Attack, attack! Yellow, yellow! Right side!
Play action here. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. So again, they will try for two. This time, it comes from the 7-yard line. Mahomes now to throw again. That'll be caught. And he is not going to make it. They stop him short. And this remains a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Allen. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Now Allen on first down. He'll tuck it and take off. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
And he's into the end zone. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes Worthy to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Yellow. 43. 43. Right side.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Now he'll run it. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. Right side.
They go play action with Mahomes. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. That's Greg Rousseau in there for the sack. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this.
Right. Hey, 57, 57. Right side.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. A throw right side is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got it inside the 5. He is in. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes Worthy to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Easy. Yellow. Right side.
Off the play fake, Mahomes. He'll find his tight end, Gray, open downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That is hot. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On first down, it's Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to keep it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted.
15.
They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
15. Attack, attack. 15. Watch it.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Travis Kelce, touchdown Chiefs.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will even the score. It's now 21-all. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. This one, downfield for Kincaid. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Again, working deep downfield. He's got it! And a critical tackle there. They were getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Color. Yellow. What's that?
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Hey, 43, 15.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday.
On first down, it's Mahomes. A throw on the move is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. And he finds his way into the end zone again. Good stretch, finding the goal line, the touchdown, and the 2-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening has the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. From the gun, Josh Allen. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. Now Allen. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. That is Mike Dana working his way in there to record the sack. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 12. Allen will throw. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. Will go down as an incompletion. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Here's Allen to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2. Allen to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. 15, 15.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Hey, dribble it. Hey, 15, 15, 15.
Here's Mahomes. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think if you fail on that 4th down, you give the ball to your opponent, and all they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime. He's saying, I got the ball late in the 4th quarter. I'm putting the trust in my offense to not only extend this drive, but to go out and try to win this game.
Play action here. Mahomes. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
Yellow. 15. Right.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
15.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, 2nd and 4.
Fall down these two. Right.
They'll drop to throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
Yellow.
Here's Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
Motion man is Rice. And he'll take it on in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Now on 2nd and long. To throw is Allen. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Bills 1st down. Allen working from the pistol. That's caught. It's Amari. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not.
That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the two-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow. I rip list. 15, yellow. Right side.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Kelsey. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Mahomes. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So a road win here for the Bills. It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. Now he's free at the 35. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards.
That's 6 already, ain't it, Righteous? That's 6 already, ain't it?
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. That's going to be caught.
That's 8 already.
Pays off right away, and just like that, the lead is 8-0. Here comes a return from the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow. Minute into the game, it's a pick 6 and an early touchdown.
Oh, you gonna talk shit?
And now
I was finna quit.
And right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for
You gonna
2.
say, get off your game, bitch. Like you just running it like that? Bet.
So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick 6.
I was finna quit, but nah, fuck that. We finna play this whole goddamn game. Your ass in trouble.
Hardman now to return it.
Well, pass it out then. Pass it out then. Fuck.
He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Pass it out then.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They go play action with Mahomes. That is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. And he's in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Oh, the struggles continue Another interception. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Boy, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play there for Washington. And even 30 yards. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. To the goal.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
As Smith in motion right. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, Silver.
Here's Hurts to throw. To Barkley on the check down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Dotson in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight. on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 33 yards. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, it's the tight end Kelce. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now here's Mahomes. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up.
9 minus 1. 8 minus 8. Well, 8 minus 4.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down.
8 minus 4.
37-yard line. Milton Williams with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
No. What? So you don't know your double digits.
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they can get in the end zone here again, CD, they can grab a really stranglehold on this one. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown.
You're supposed to say 8 plus 4. You're supposed to say 8.
63 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You're supposed to have a big number in your head.
On that long touchdown, look, the pass was fine, but it was short. What Saquon did after the catch, that's impressive.
And that's just demoralizing if you're on the defensive side of the ball, too, because if he catches a short one, that's your opportunity to tackle him, put him on the ground, and get up for the next down. Instead, he makes a move, he makes people miss, he runs through tackles, he spins, he jukes, and he continues to run, because once he gets into the open field and turns it loose, he can fly.
6. +3.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh man, they cheating like hell. Man, everything. You need to get everything.
32-yard line.
Seems like the last game.
Problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the
No,
football.
be sure.
Yeah, partner,
Down
things
there,
are
you
starting to
see.
unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Man, they're playing these
Saquon
boys.
Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 21-0.
It's not the Super Bowl.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Super Bowl.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
We know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
You know what you said on the last part. I got you.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And this pass caught by Gray. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Mahomes takes it himself, and he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. Mahomes now on the sneak, and this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown.
QB sneak.
The
Say
sneak
QB sneak.
successful from a yard out, and the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Sneak.
That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early.
Sure.
So they needed that touchdown.
You're seeing a lot of
They
football,
got
so I'm
an
pretty sure.
opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Well, I'm just going to
Mahomes will throw for it.
I don't know
And
if
he'll
I'm
get in
going
for the
to.
score, and that's going to cut the lead down to 13.
Yeah.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about
Let's
a
be great,
linebacker who may
then.
have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space? That's why the tight end gives you
Tell him
such
how
a
to be
great
great.
advantage when you're
Let's
throwing the
go.
ball.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Dotson in motion right. Throwing is Hurts. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. So from the 36 now, first and 10. He'll look to throw. That one downfield for Dotson. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So they try to take the deep shot there. This defense up to the task.
A lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's 7+2.
Window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to
It's
slam that
9+1.
window shut.
Oh, it's 8+2.
Throw is Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep outside.
Oh, it was 7+3.
And he takes this into the end zone.
It's 6+4.
Touchdown. Xavier Worthy. 53 yards. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Is what?
Now
6+4 is what?
as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
It's interesting.
It's 5+5.
2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
50.
I don't know.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
That's 1 plus 100.
101.
Now back to throw.
Yeah, that's easy.
This one goes out wide
It's
for Barkley.
200 plus
And
200.
he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
It's
A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give
80,000 plus 80,000. It ain't an 1,800.
800. 800.
They'll
That's
look to throw now
1,600.
on 1st down. Flush to his right.
8 plus 8 is 16.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
16 plus
The
80.
improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
16 plus 80 is 96.
Down, but give him credit.
No.
Stayed cool under pressure
It's
and still
1 plus
found a way
1
through the extra
plus
rushers for positive yardage.
It's 1
Well done.
plus 1
To
thousand.
throw again on 2nd down.
1 plus 1,000.
Takes a shot on the
1,001.
release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right
It's
up in
11
his
plus
grill. I think he was a
11.
dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to
Plus
throw.
1 plus
And
1
he
is
dumps it off to
2.
Barkley. And he is going to have
it
it
that
on
wide?
his 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's
But they certainly
100
made a
plus
point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half,
And he is into the
Hey,
end
no.
zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime.
this.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
All you need to do is 660. And go for 2. You get another one. You get another
So
one.
not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
Look. Okay, you got 12 yard line. You didn't hear me?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
I
Yeah.
don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Who
Time
gets
for
the
a
ball?
break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff, and the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 30. On play action, they'll throw. Able to find Gray here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Mahomes now to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Mahomes going to throw. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
He's going deep for Brown. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
You got to keep him at 21.
Marquise Brown, 59 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Great.
To throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
27.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Well, now how about this return? A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That one downfield for Dotson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Dotson in motion right. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
11, 12,
There's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead to give up the middle. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help.
31, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42,
in the final seconds of this third quarter. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. Now receiver in motion left. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Push it up. Pull it off at the same time.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Elliott now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
Well, I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little top pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
Second and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Roger, what I told you. Dad, I'm trying to make you quit. You said, no, I ain't quitting. Look what you did. Quit it. Like I said, anyway. Jay, these are not real type people. They can't be in the top 100 already. Let's go. But